Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. I am your host DG, and we have just made our way to Cerulean City. We got past the also dreaded Mount Moon. And so there's two main things that we have to do in Cerulean. There's actually three. We can get a bike in this city, but if I remember correctly, that's not until later. If I have that wrong, please let me know in the comments below, but we'll be getting our bike soon enough. But the first thing before we battle the gym leader is if we go up to this bridge here, we actually have another rival battle. Now you guys will see that I leveled up some of my Pokemon off camera. We still are running with the same four, Wall Outlet, Bones, Mr. Buttburn, and Stinger. So of course we're just going to speed things up a bit here. We're going to get through this first battle with Elrak, our rival. Now this is actually a part that you actually have to do in the game in order to progress forward. It's a whole bridge of trainers that you have to battle. And then at the very end there's going to be a recruiter for Team Rocket that we have to battle. And yes, like I said, you do actually have to do this part to move forward with the game. Otherwise, you cannot leave Cerulean City. If you guys haven't played this game before, he's basically telling you about this guy named Bill. We have to get through this bridge of trainers so that way we can get to Bill. And through Bill, we're going to get some more information from our PC boxes and stuff like that. So it is actually pretty important. So after we pretty much trashing our rival, we're gonna go heal up real quick, and then we have this bridge of trainers to take on. If I remember correctly, it's about 5 trainers and then the Rocket Grunt. It's actually pretty easy. By the time you're in this point in the game, you should be able to take out all of these people no problem. But if you haven't played this game before, then you must not have seen this before. But basically, we're gonna go up the bridge and we have our first battle to go. This is called the Nugget Bridge. And you actually do get some nice stuff for pretty much winning. Not only do you get experience and money, but you also end up, when you beat the recruiter for Team Rocket at the end there, you get a nugget, which you can pretty much sell for a large amount of money. Now, we're basically just going to ember the crap out of this dude and just make light work out of him and then move on to the next. Now, one thing I do want to let you guys know, man, is as you guys know, it is currently January 20th, 2025. TikTok was just banned and then it was unbanned. They took the algorithm down. Now, I myself have never been much of a TikTok user whatsoever. However, it does come with some drawbacks. So if this video is a little different for you guys, it's because Capcut actually got banned with TikTok. And Capcut was the software that I was using to actually edit the videos after I had screen recorded them and whatnot. So I am trying out my luck on Canva. I've never been a big fan of Canva, however it is free like Capcut is, so I'm kind of learning the system. So if this video is of different or worse quality, then I do apologize. It's just some wrinkles that we have to iron out in the whole process. Whenever you start on something new, my philosophy is that, you know, things inevitably will get in the way and will try and test you. It's not that things are going wrong. I actually believe that everything is going your way completely, but, you know, it wouldn't be without its challenges, to say the very least. Let me know if you guys subscribe to that same kind of philosophy as well. I'm a very big person on the whole, like, what you believe is proven to you kind of viewpoint on things. And yeah, so, you know, I believe that everything is working out perfectly, but, you know, there's just some little tests in the way to see, like, how true do you really believe that? Like, how serious is your belief in that? So, I mean, yeah, and, you know, that goes for really anything, but that's just kind of something I wanted to throw in there. I know it's a little wrench in our plans with my usual editing software not being usable in the United States. I don't feel like paying for a VPN at the moment, so we're just going to use Canva because it's free and we're going to test our luck. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there for you guys, just in case, like, the video quality isn't as good as it usually is. But as you can see, we're on the Rocket Grunt battle. It's really just an Ekans and a Zubat. It shouldn't be anything that Wall Outlet can't handle, honestly. Been a couple days since I last recorded this, so yeah, that was right. Wall Outlet pretty much tanks him. So we're going to go heal up, and now that we have all these battles done on the bridge, you'll actually see something. So when we go back up to the bridge, look at the house to the right of the bridge. You will see that there is a police officer standing in front of the door. That is actually how you leave Cerulean City. So he will be gone after we go talk to Bill. So that is a good thing that we need. In the next episode, I'm pretty sure it is, we will be battling Misty. It's just that there's a good amount of time that gets taken up from this bridge, and I want to keep the episodes at around like the same length for you guys. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to switch out our Pokemon real quick because the very first battle that we have coming up is a mountain climber. So we're just going to pretty much make light work out of him. And as you guys saw, I pretty much leveled everybody up to around level 20 or give or take. Reason being is that Misty's strongest Pokemon, if I remember correctly, is level 21. It's her Starmie. Now, anybody who has played this game before knows that Starmie is, he's the destroyer of dreams in this game. I mean, he made me throw my Game Boy several times after I finally got out of Mountain Moon. So yeah, you know, if you haven't played this game before, then, you know, you're in for a treat next episode, even though we make light work of Staryu. But if you have played this game before, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Leave a comment down below if you do. You know, I'd like to hear some of y'all's stories about dealing with Misty's Starmie. It's a pain, you know, like Staryu is pretty easy to get through, and then when you finally get through Staryu, and then like you're like, oh, okay, it's just Starmie, and he's just a tank. Like, it's one of the most frustrating gym battles I've ever had to do as a kid, or Pokemon battles in general. So yeah, we are basically just going to go through this route that we have up here. As you can see, there's tons of trainers and tons of XP that you can pretty much grab before the gym battle. And on top of that, it just means plenty of money, so you can go stock up on items before the battle as well. And yeah, so I'm basically, my whole goal here is to level up Pikachu, and then after Pikachu, I'll probably prioritize Bones at the moment, just because Stinger and Mr. Buttburn are not going to be very effective in the gym. Stinger can have, you know, quite a chance, but I just want to hedge my bets against him in no way, shape, or form. Other than that, though, I have been absolutely no-lifing Emerald lately. I know I was telling you guys about how I think Pokemon Emerald is one of the best games. I hope a lot of people agree with me. I like Pokemon Emerald a lot because it's absolutely broken. I mean, that game is a game that there's just so many glitches that are in it. I've been able to capture Deoxys and Mew already, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna catch a couple more legendaries, and then I'm gonna restart my file so that way we can start that series as well. And in that series, I'm really excited for it because not only am I gonna just be doing the playthrough, but there's a bunch of post-game stuff that I can do with both of these games. But I'm thinking for part of my Emerald walkthrough, for those of you that don't know it, or for those of you that do know it but just want to see us go through it, you know, we're probably going to glitch the game afterwards and get some Pokemon that were supposed to be event exclusives, and we're actually going to be unlocking the events for them. That's what I did for both Deoxys and Mew, and I'm going to have to be doing that for Latios most likely. Right now, Latios is giving me a pain, though. I was thinking maybe I should take an Oddish and level him up to like 20, and then go spend like a couple $100,000 at the Lily Cove department store, so that way I can just keep on raising his speed attack, or not his speed attack, but his speed stats. But then I was like, yeah, you know what? It could be a lot easier than this. I have a Trapinch in my box. I can literally just arena trap him, so we might as well do that. But yeah, that's another reason I like Emerald. You might be like, whoa, several $100,000, how'd you get that? In Emerald, it's very easy to XP grind and get experience if you know what to do. And there's a bunch that I can show you guys about that game, because it's pretty broken. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know where I'm going with this, but if you haven't played it before, I mean, definitely stay tuned, because when I start that series, I'm going to put you guys on, and we're going to do some cool stuff in that game. But we are almost to Bill's house right now, so I believe this is our last battle before we get to Bill's. So we're going to actually just switch out to Mr. Buttburn real quick and just try and take everybody out with him right here, right now. No reason to overcomplicate things, make our Pokemon weak, none of that. We're just going to take him out. She doesn't really have anything that's going to really be very threatening to us whatsoever. And so as a result, this house right up here is going to be Bill's. So we're going to go into here real quick. And as you may see, there is a Clefairy. I believe that's a Clefairy, yeah. And yeah, he accidentally turned himself into a Pokemon, so we actually have to help him out real quick. So we're going to click yes, and then we're going to go over to his computer. So he's going to hop in this little time machine looking thing, like a primitive Rick and Morty episode. And we're just going to click on the computer, and it's going to separate him from the Pokemon real quick. And just like that, we have Bill. Look at that. Look at that. So we're going to go up to Bill and we're going to talk to him. I don't really know why I was just standing there blankly. I kind of spaced out there. But yeah, he's going to give us some stuff. The SS ticket. The SS ticket is going to be very handy after we leave Cerulean City. I mean, very, very handy. So yeah, we're going to basically pretty much stop this episode right here. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, peace.